So, we got Calill to join us. I really like Calill. She's cool. She's well balanced. She has B ranks in all the offensive magic, which is a major plus considering how hard it is to raise magic ranks in this game. And she comes with an hill, which doesn't really fare well in this mode unless you're playing on the final chapter, since there's actual skills in that chapter, or you're playing Maniac Mode, which Calill shines the most. As far as stats go, she's good. She's not fantastic. She's not meh. She's good. If you're seriously needing a sage now, bring Calill along. Her only problem is that she uses knives instead of stabs when being a sage. That's my only gripe with her. Other than that, she's kick-ass. Alright, I've done my normal thing. Let's start this shit already. We've already wasted a video time. Video's worth of time. Let's go! Come on. Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Daein may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Daein's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh, no. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. Ike. What is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural. Warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. General Ike! Sir, we've got trouble! The road ahead is blocked by water! What? How can that be? Perhaps the local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir. We can move forward, but the water has turned the ground to mud. And the water is still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. That's gonna suck, man. This is the work of Daein. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Blast! Is there something we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when you approach, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates. What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the King's Eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Seriously. Is that something like whose power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk? Ha 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 ha! Silly Ike. It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability. It's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Ulki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. I see. Well then, the job is yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates? I just look for some opening with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that. Go, Janaf. Well, I don't see a lot of water pouring out, just a lot of mud. But here, we have the Talrega floodgates. The Kraken army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. Okay, you are timed for this mission. Depending on which mode, especially. Well, I guess it's Maniac Mode where you have 15 turns for this one. Here we have 20 turns, where anyone has to arrive. Let's see. We've got... Why are there random fighters among the mix? Whatever. Wyverns! A ton of them! They're level 19. They'd actually have good stats if they didn't have suck speed. I want the Wyverns from FE3, where they actually had good stats in everything. Except for resistance. Hey, there's a Paladin, he sucks, though. A Bishop with Shine. Sniper McFace, dude. Ah, your stats are terrible. Another Sage. Whoa, excuse me, guys. Douche Blast! It's back! And Shiharam, Jill's old man, he's got a tomahawk, which he drops. He'd be formidable if he had more speed and actual luck. He does have stun, though. Although I've never seen him activate it. Ever. And he's got a full guard, so bows are not going to do that much to him. The houses here have a smite manual. This is an FE5. Smite scroll and a rescue staff. Let's go, Marcia. Right! So if you decide to bring Jill along for this mission, take extra caution. Really do take extra caution. It's not so bad if you just have her running around the map, is all. But if she talks to her Shiharam. Hold on a second. General, how long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Crimean army's been defeated. Sir, if you wait that long, all the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General! Enough, soldier. If you've got the time to be bellyaching, take your butt off to the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Captain Har, do you support this action? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Daein citizens will die. Even when we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory. This is too much! This is Daein's way. Are you ready to disobey the king and put to the death of your troubles? I would rather die than kill innocent Daein civilians. If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you still prepared? Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go. Fight bravely. Yes, sir! To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the goose, and now flying the lands of these people called home. General Shiharam, if someone hears you use the word lagoons in this country, you'll be branded a traitor. You're right, as always. To live in this land where lagoons prejudice is so virulent, we've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that, just to survive here. It's Ashnar's fault that this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reasons for leaving Begnion. I wonder if Jill has distanced herself from the Crimean forces. I did give her warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray she does not take to the field this day. Congratulations, Har, you got your wish. Knowing her temperament, talking with you would only increase both of your sorrows. I have but one favor to ask of you. Say it and we'll be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win the battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir, Commander Shiharam. Commander, it's been many long years since you last called me that. May the fortunes of war be with you. For all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. Harman away! As I was saying, it's not so bad if Jill fights Shiharam, but if she talks to him, Shiharam will be able to strike a couple conversation and force Jill to defect from your side. Meaning he'll perform a recruitment conversation with you, and she'll become his she'll become his ally. Now, the only way to prevent this defection or to get her back is to make sure Jill has an A support with someone, and either that A support will allow the defection to not happen, or the character with the A support can talk to Jill to come back to the other team. And now we get to watch these Draconites fail at hitting Marcia. Because she's motherfucking Marcia! Longbow! Ha! It's already snowing. I'm not really affected by blizzard. But are you affected by Elwind? Go, pointy hat! Nope. Curses! They just don't get it, do they? Handsome! How are you holding up? Die! Criming scum! Go away. They all see Marcia and her legs, and they're just like, we gotta have some, man! But Marcia's like, no. She's saving that body for someone she likes. It's too bad it can't be Ike. I'd so like to see Ike with Marcia. They'd make a great pair. Nope. Poke. Son. Caught you. In a sense. My wings have been clipped.